Maybe read the English first and then I chant for meditations.
A star, a defective view, a butter lamp flame, an illusion, a drop of a water bubble, a dream, lightning, a cloud. See all causative phenomena like this.
So look at it like that, nature of the causative phenomena, and particular one's own life. The object of attachment, anger, ignorance. So the objects in that nature, what Buddha explained. So meditate on that. So normally we don't think in that way. It is their nature, but we don't think that way. We think something else. So that's why what makes life unhappy is that. We don't think according to that. Normally, daily life, we're not aware. We don't realize, haven't realized. We think something else, which is not there. So that's why you always suffer your life. Always suffer. Always you face difficulties and always problem. Which happens which you don't expect. There's somebody doing puja. Somebody's doing quiet puja, quiet. Maybe Satana or something. This is a very basic thing. Why we face so much problem in our life. This and this, so much relationship, business, so much problem, one after another, many handles together, and no more than one after another. Even they finish another problem, another finish another problem. It goes on whole life, from birth. Wrong conception, believing everything's something else than the reality. So we always face problem. All the words create problem. Who created? Not by God, not by Buddha, but your mind. Your mind. Your mind. That's why from your mind, from your positive mind, actually most positive mind, the enlightenment, total cessation of obscuration, not only growth but subtle obscuration, and then because that complete realization, nothing to achieve, nothing more to achieve. Then there raw nirvana, blissful state of peace for oneself, forever. Not just a few months or few years, no, forever. You're free forever from the suffering of birth, death, sickness, all age. Is it? So Michael, what's his name? Michael, what? Huh? Michael what? Michael Jackson went so many times in the Kazakh where he lives. What is, America, where? Los Angeles. So many times when he showed to make up. So many times when he showed to make up his face. I don't know. Maybe some others see extremely beautiful. I don't see that. Because some of the time I wake up, pulling this down, this change those, and then Japan just use one example, but then free from all the sufferings, and that's not only suffering. Then so forth. Then suffering change, or the temporary samsara pleasure, that which doesn't last, that which cannot complete as dharma happiness, where you can continue, you can complete, only achieve nirvana, little set peace for yourself, and even higher than that, peace, happiness, the full enlightenment. So like that, you see, some different levels of happiness. So you see, that's why, well, you can't do that. Sometimes pleasure, the temporary pleasure, they can't do that because it couldn't do because of the nature of suffering. You can't develop because of the nature of suffering. That's it. So actually, it's not pure happiness, nature of suffering. So that. Then those who come from the cause, that's to come from that's to come from the fundamental basic suffering, the samsara, the pervasive compounding suffering, the aggregates completely under the control of the aggregates, or the kind of I get the form, feeling, cognition, compound, I get consciousness. So I give the body mind to them. Totally under the control of delusion karma. If you want to be free from suffering, this is what you want, where you put it, have to put it, you have to put effort. Ease. You see your aggregates means just in short, simple, the body mind. However, see, free from the bondage or control of the delusion and karma, the action karma. So you need to be free from that. That's why you put effort. This is why you put the effort. Yes, that's a method way forever to be free from samsara, from sufferings. Yeah, from this sufferings. If you can seize the delusion karma, then it's all the wrong concepts. This karma. If you seize, then there's a cause of the suffering. So therefore you're free from the cause of suffering. So you're free from the result of suffering forever. Forever. You have to know that. It's not that she died, born, old age, all the life is this. Life is always have to, you have to marry, you have to have children, always like this, always have to suffer, whatever you say, always have this, that was, always this, so ordinary people and in the world, person who doesn't know Dharma, do not know Dharma, or no, then you see, having learned Dharma, doesn't know Dharma, so doesn't know about life, even doesn't know how to live life. So there's so much suffering, so much problem. One after another, so many problems at the same time. Then one after another, one is gone, one is so that, for them, sorry. Sorry, as I think I've told many numberless times in the past. then well, some of the times I mentioned before, sentient, yeah, oh, so then you see, so you met, a person, yeah, or you need to be male or female, yeah, so, if I can be with that person, wow, that will be, that will be, that will be heaven. If I could be with that person, could be heaven. You never think of suffering. You never think of problems. Never. Heaven. Only bliss. Only, well, I don't know word, but only happiness. Never think of problem. Only happiness. Only that. Then you spend so much money to meet that person, and well, each time when you meet that person, it's like, because for you it's a kind of miracle, or not miracle, but for you it's it's like you win in the football play, you win. Kind of this incredible thing to meet that person, and then and then could be such heaven. I mean, it's the word heaven, but only you think happiness, pleasure, but never think from never. You have to experience through the problems you have to go through, what you have to go through. You never think, and your parents never think, never. Just got married with children, and then this is what they know. Only this is what they know. Happiness means what this is the only thing what they know. Nothing else. Nothing else. Oh, there's a level of happiness up there. No idea. So very sad, but no idea what education. I said no idea. So this and see, yeah. Then you spend, I don't know, thousands, million, I don't know, millions or so much is to be able to meet, to be with that person. Then finally, if you did succeed, then get married. Finally, if you did get succeed, and then you stay, or then you're together. That's almost unbelievable. Then you spend together 1 day, 2 days, 3 days, 1 week, 2 weeks. Then you see more mistakes of person. You see more mistake. Then not so much like beginning. Your feelings, excitement, the beauty, the excitement, not like beginning. Then like, what you call become disappear that feeling, beauty, or excitement, heaven, or whatever. I say heaven, but you don't use heaven, but something incredible. Then people you see more mistakes. She does like this. I don't like Then there's a crush, personal crush, your ego, self-chasing thought. You don't practice a good heart, self-chasing, selfish mind. Then other person's selfish mind, then crush. Then crush. Like the car accident. Airplane crash, train crash, people crash. You know, at home, in the office, you see. That's it, you see. Because you don't practice good heart. You don't practice good heart. You don't think I'm here in the world to serve others. Purpose of my life is to serve others, to take care, to free other sentient beings from suffering, for them to cause happiness. You know, yeah. So, if child to that, you're here to serve others. If child, if it's old man, want to help, to offer, to free from problem, difficulty, or happiness. Oh, then so much happiness. Wow. Then there's so much happiness, like sun shining. It's like sun shining with a good heart. Then there's a happiness of sun shining in your heart. Oh, you see? Oh, then happiness comes. Otherwise, how much you spend money? No. Billion dollars every day? No. There's no inner happiness. There may be excitement, but there's no inner happiness. There's no peace. So even if we spend billions of dollars in the world, can't. Then that's more greater wealth. There is greater dissatisfaction and discontentment. Dissatisfaction, discontentment. And all unhappiness comes from that. It grows, as it grows, more wealth is, then you don't practice good heart, don't practice Dharma, don't practice good heart, positive mind, you see, that you don't learn from school, that you don't learn from the university. In the university, mostly, even there's Buddhism, but it's just like somebody's culture, like Eastern culture, Indian culture. It's like, to learn so that you can teach others, you get more money. So, like that, you see. So, yeah. Yeah, so much unhappiness, so much mental unhappiness. They get very, then you worry, fear over protecting wealth and to lose and yeah, to increase whatever. It's not going to say to see the so much problems. So anyway, so like that. So that's why even many wealthy people, they commit suicide. Life doesn't prove if you check, more greater and greater happiness. There's so much unbelievable happiness, peace, not like that. So there's an example in Delhi today. The workers, laborers in the, hot time, hot season, laborers making roads, and in the outside in the hot sun, working with bricks or with the earth, and so hot, and then they see rich people living in the house from down there and from outside the road. They see rich people living in the house. with their fans, and they didn't have fans. Oh, they live in the fans, and what about the air conditioner fans, or whatever. And then enjoying life, enjoying so much, and then it's so happy. Attracts them. But then actually they have those business, the rich people, they have relationship problems, they have business problems, many problems. So then they say, oh, I can be like those walkers, simple, very simple, nothing. Very simple, nothing. Walking the bricks or whatever, life is nothing but simple. Oh, I wish I can be like this. So sometimes you might think, oh, I wish I can be like this butterfly, or this bird, the bird. You see, you have precious, most precious in my body, but you don't know. Most precious in my body, you don't know. The bird, oh, I can be like bird. Or I can be like this monkey, or maybe no problems. Alone, no problems. You see, all this big word is, dissatisfaction. It's so much wealth, but so much money, but great dissatisfaction. So you see, think how wonderful is it to be like those animals, birds, or the example, the walkers. You see, the rich people, they look at the walkers. Oh, a simple life. Oh, no problem. Very simple life. I wish I could do that. Oh. So, but the reality was the suffering life. In the reality, but by judging outside, it's not that. Anyway, so see, what is that? So, I mentioned this. So you see, I said many times, numberless times already. So you see, beginnings, it is so most important thing in your life if you can be with this person. Like that. The most important thing in your life. But then you see, as the week goes, 1 week, 2, 1 more, you see more. You see the moment, the mistake of the person. you learn to go. Maybe the person learn your mistakes, and you learn. With that, of course, you can use to develop yourself, to learn by seeing the mistakes. You can use that to develop your own mind, good quality. You see, good heart. You can develop patience, good quality of mind, good quality of mind in your life, good quality of mind, patience, contentment, satisfaction, happiness, inner peace and happiness. Mind control, inner discipline. So you see, you can develop all this. Good heart. You can develop with that person. You can do that, but you don't know. You don't do that. You don't know your life. You don't know how to do this. You have no idea. So you don't know. So you don't develop. You don't use the person to develop all these good qualities. You can do that, but you don't know. You can feel watching, but you don't know. So, so you can be more kind to that person, more kind. As I mentioned before, purpose of my life is here in this world. See, whatever you drink, You have to serve others. You know, to free others from suffering, to bring happiness to others. You see, you don't do that. You don't never think that. Never. You see? So that's incredible. To bring this suddenly sun-shining happiness. Like morning sunshine, the happiness. So you don't do that. So you completely block by your mind, your happiness. You block your happiness by yourself, not by God, not by anybody. Yourself, your mind. Yeah, selfish mind. Selfish mind. Sorry, as I mentioned before, ego, crashing soul. That. You see. Then even you're together physically, you spend your life. It's like you got married for fighting. It's like you got married for fight, and I don't know what else. What else? Well, for that, you see. It looks like that, life looks like that. And you make the other person unhappy, the other person makes you unhappy. So no one practices good heart. Then life goes. Week goes like that, the year, month goes like that, the year goes like that. Then suddenly you die. And especially now, the cancer is very common. Cancer is happening. So many people also unexpectedly get cancer. I mean, there's one thing, but there's many other heart attack, many other even disease, curable, uncurable, many. Yeah, the cancer is one that's happening unexpectedly. So then you die. You see. Your life went in suffering, finish in the suffering. So that's so sad. The most precious human life, you're unable to make meaningful, useful to you, useful all the living beings. Everyone who needs happiness, make useful your life. Never think, I dare not, like Tibetan people say, oh, money, and then they say, in the West, how can one eye can be happy, 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 like that, you see? One eye can be happy. So like that. Whole life goes like that. So never. So then you have so many problems. Then I want happiness. Beer. You drink one beer, 2 beer, 3 beer. But then, so then it gets a real problem. When you drink, then that cause overall. So then when the beer finished, then again same problem. Because mentally you don't do meditation, you don't know Dharma, So if you know Dharma, then practice is up to your hand. If you know Dharma, then practice is up to you. You see, but if you know Dharma, even knowing Dharma helps to bring happiness in life. So I'll tell you one example. We have one monk, Tudin Sherab Kapon. He's the one intelligent one in the Kaponian among the young boys, young monks. So he tells, whatever he thinks, he tells straight. His name is Tudin Sherab. He lives in Spain. Italy. As Lama Tsongwei to translate philosophy text. He translated philosophical text from basic program, master program. I think he translated first, and then John and the others, they go through, make smooth the English, and So it worked for a long time in the centers. That's how we started mass program, basically. These were big subjects, Sudha Tantra. And then later on, I think center thought maybe no need. So you went to one Rinpoche, county Rinpoche. So he was advised by Lama Lundu, don't work for that. He gets good money from that. But the Lama Lundu advised to not work, but he needs money. So he worked for some time. He found a job back to Lama Tsongkhapa again. So he's now working in philosophy, tax, all that. Anyway, so he left from Kapon to translate. We sent for translate Narendra, France. He translated for many years the Geshe Champa texture, or the common well-known teacher in the monasteries, Sarakatati. So translated for many years. Then he disrupted. Then he went to Spain. So then he had to work. So many people, so much worry. So much worry. You know, where he worked, so many people, so much worry. He told him two times at least. He told him, even though he doesn't practice, it's very sincere. See, because he knows Dharma. The people working with him, so much problems. Then he doesn't have problem. Because, he says, because they don't know Dharma. He knows Dharma. He says very truly, doesn't practice. He knows Dharma. He translated many times. Kasure, basically, Maspura, Sutta Tantra, the Abesamaka, yeah, there's many texts. Yeah, so Lama Tsongkhapa. So he knows Dharma, because I know Dharma. So these people have so much problem. Just knowing Dharma, you know from where the problem comes. So you know. So he said, he doesn't have a problem. So much problem in life. That's what I'm saying. It may not be just him, it may not be you. So if you just know Dharma, it helps in life. Then of course practice is in your hand. It's Dharma says. So he says, understand, very important to learn. Then you get practice as the purest. That. So, so then, you see, so now to finish this point, and then you see, then after some time, few weeks, a month, and after some time, then you're in prison, like live in prison for the mind. When I can be free from this person? At the beginning you pray, I want to move this person. It will be incredible, life, kind of happy life. You pray, you see, like that. But at the end of this week or the month, then you see, when I can be free from this person. So all day, all night, you are like prison, you are like mentally, you are like in prison. So all this happens. This happens. Even physical together. Then. So, and the person lives. So when the person lives, that person lives so happy. But then, while the person is there, or sometimes we see many times, then this becomes too old, like old car or old something they use, but old. This one old, no more interest. Not like at the beginning. No more interest. Finish. This is kind of no interest. So because your motivation for life is wrong. You don't know how to live the life, so no good heart. You don't know how to. You don't have positive or correct motivation for life. So no way bodhicitta motivation. Not even realization, but bodhicitta motivation. Even no way. But you see, so therefore this no interest, lost interest. Kind of. Then you meet somebody else outside. Then something says that, oh, I can be there with that person. Wow, what a lucky, what would other use? If I can be with that person, wow, that can be incredible. What fortunate or what you say, I don't know. So again, exactly the same. You start with that, you see. This one is no interest. Then, because you have the old one here, then you have no freedom to be with that person. So then you have so much suffering. Yeah. Then you see. So much suffering. Then, of course, when you one day find out, then big disaster of the one. Anyway, so then I can start. You kick out of all this person lives, then you start with that person. Again, exactly the same. Then you live together, stay. Then you find, then other person see you more mistake, you see other person mistakes, you see more selfish and this, that, and, one student, he died, Italian student, he died. He told me his experience. So after 1 week or something, then he started doing kaka, there's his own experience telling me, his own experience. So he has total his own mental creation, you see, something fantastic. So then after 1 week something, he's doing kaka and all that. Then you lose the more interest. Then he died because he was taking drugs, and then with his wife, taking too much drugs and then died. So anyway. That's his comment. All the lives like this, so much suffering. You begin with suffering, you end up with suffering, all the time like that. So no peace. So like that. That's human life. That human life is the most precious in the body you received, but then this is how you experience the life, how you live the life, how you use your precious human life. So all depends on motivation, wrong or right. You see, so if your motivation is right, right motivation, positive, then happiness rises from that in your life. The other wrong one, then suffering, only problem. You create problem. So this yourself, to the other person, to the family. So, and then also to the big way, to the world. So that can do. So they can see your mind very clear. So many things came from your mind, you see. So you are the creator of your life. You are the creator of your life. So the peerless happiness, the total cessation of obscuration, not the suffering, the result, the cause, obscuration, growth subtle, then completion of realization, the Sangye. So Indian language, the Sanskrit, Buddha. So in Tibetan, or Sangye. So it came from your positive mind, and then the casualty. Then is also liberation, ultimate happiness, liberation from samsara, blissful state of peace forever. Came from that, all came from your mind, positive mind, and the future life, all the future life happiness came from your mind, and this life happiness came from your mind, and today's each hour happiness come from your mind. Also like that, the mind, positive mind, healthy mind, positive mind, healthy mind, virtue thoughts, right concept, not wrong concept, right concept. So the and then the largest, the heaviest, greatest suffering, hell, come from you. Your hell came from your mind. And the suffering of samsara, or your suffering of samsara, all came from your mind. And future lives. These life sufferings came from your mind. Today's problem, suffering, come from your mind. This minute, problem came from your mind. So, you see, I must tell you. You see, now listen. While you're walking the road in the city, well, so many people going by vehicles and the rest in shops and walking the road. So, you see. So when you walk with a selfish mind, only concern your happiness, nothing else. So the face, so like this. If the face not happy, like this, the wrinkle, like that, you have no time to look. You walk, mind is so even the face so unhappy. Kind of like that. This is many people. If you look at it, they're walking like that. So you see. So while you're so unhappy, okay, suddenly I'm here, or I'm here. Purpose of my life, I'm here to serve others. Others means there's no discrimination. All others. People, not all people, not only your family, your relatives, brothers, sisters, family, not only that. Only you see your connection with this blood, not for that. Others means no discrimination. Everybody, old, young, then even animals, and even creatures. You see, anyone who wants happiness, no one suffering like yourself. So, you see, even the animals, insects, worms, something touch, they're scared. Their body is like this, scared as same as you. You see, something happened to you, you're scared, so you move. So same as the insects. You see, you touch it, so scared. You can see fish and same. The fishing worm are there as iron go through like this. If you put it on your body, how much suffer? Even tiny thorn goes inside. How much you suffer? And a tiny thorn goes in flesh. How much you suffer? Now this going through body. Can you imagine how much you suffer? So they totally under control human being, and human being. They think human being think is the ordinary people. Don't Dharma. They think it's like tissue paper, fish and those. No matter how tiny, they think it's like tissue paper. They don't know that they have suffering. They need happiness, like themselves. They never think. So that they can't express, they do it onto human language, they can't talk. So they catch fish. So much so, then cut. Maybe they're not completely dead. So so I'm saying, so you see, I'm here to, my purpose of my life here. I'm here to serve others. To cause happiness to everybody, whatever one can do. So you see, so there were ants or insects or something, then you step over, goes. Then, like mountains of shoes, feet, goes on you, step over. How do you find that? Are you happy with that? Also, so do not do that. Do not harm them. So like that, for example, what you can do with them, so at least if you can't help, at least don't harm. If you can't help, benefit, but at least do not harm. That's so much. See, you see. So suddenly, when you think that, suddenly, there's happiness in your life, in your mind, in your heart. Suddenly you can smile. Before can't smile. Ooh, like that. So now we can smile. The face is light, not heavy face, light. And then pleasant. Even someone talks to you, you're happy to talk, happy to talk to, not angry, more emotional, no. Yeah. To be easy. Yeah. Well, you want to be kind, to help others. What we can do. So see. So anybody, so happiness. So happy the mind. So I'm just giving an example. Immediately filled with happiness. So happiness and sun shines, you see, in your heart. So happy. Wherever you go, wherever you are, wherever you go in the world, wherever you are, at home, outside, so much happiness everywhere. So, see, it comes from your mind. So you are the creator of your happiness, you are the creator of your suffering. Oh, that's the basic thing, must know that. That's common in the Buddhism. Yeah, you are enemy to yourself, you are guide to yourself. So depending on what mind you think, you see, then you are enemy to yourself because you cause suffering to yourself. Then for the positive mind, you bring happiness to yourself. So very, very clear. So that. You see the happiness. See now, you see, happiness wherever you are. Depend to your mind, you see. If you think a positive way, happiness just there. Happiness is just there. You don't have to spend $1 billion to go somewhere else, to go around the world. You don't have to go to the moon or something, all these things. You know, that. Just there. If you know how to think, just there. Happiness is just there. Yeah, it's been the life. You have to know that. Yeah, so cái nào gì in London, there's one young man who suffered depression for 25 years. For 25 years, he suffered depression. He went for treatment many places. Nothing happened. So at the end, he think of others. He think of others. Only, you see, think of others, benefiting others. He's thinking toward benefiting others. Then cured his depression. That thought cured his depression, which he suffered for 25 years. You have to know that. You have to know these things. So only if that one was the solution for him. Yeah. Yeah. Before that, he was many treatment. You see? You don't know that. So, your mind can do it. Your mind can do everything. As I talked, up to enlightenment, all that, that happiness, up to today's happiness, this is our happiness, the minute happiness. As I talk to the mind, to the mind. So you see? So your mind can do everything. But you see, yeah. So you see, you have to have education, you have to, not education, school, you have to have this. Oh, I mean, sorry, it's really interesting Dharma you need. That's the interesting Dharma. That is, see, the Dharma, mind always talks. The basis of every practice, beginning of every practice, think of others. Think of others, the first thing. Before you begin. So, that's it. So that's that's the first thing. You're not taking Rinpoche for this. Yeah, that's the very first thing. But you do everything. Especially mine. But so, so the benefits of good heart. This boy, 25 years suffering depression, recovered, thought of thinking of benefiting others. Oh, okay. No, what break time? 6 o'clock. Okay. Okay. So, okay. Yeah, so and the prayers, we're going to meditate. The what you read in English come out, I remember that it didn't happen. So we can chant, meditate. Anyway, so okay, now, half hour. All right. So you see, to start at the beginning. So as his one mentioned, so important in the life, practice patience, and contentment, satisfaction, to learn to get satisfaction. How to think that? How to contentment. So that's the content. What we call renunciation is that. See, contentment, satisfaction, patience. And see, good heart, the love of compassion, love of kindness, compassion. And then kata. Self-discipline. Self-discipline. Of course, when you have more patience, more good hard work and satisfaction, of course, from there, self-discipline, well, it comes from that. If you have those things, comes naturally with that, self-discipline. So self-discipline, control your negative mind. So self-discipline, so control your negative mind. So control negative mind, then you are able to control your negative behavior. Negative behavior, which harms you, harms others. Topic and so it becomes ethical life. So anyway, so important. That's so important. What do you believe in the reincarnation or not, and the karma or not? But this is a very basic thing. Everybody had to do this practice. Everybody have to think about this. Otherwise, you never think of this, the positive mind practice. No way to achieve happiness. No way to your life to get happiness. No way. Always suffering. So much suffering, so much problem in the family. Yes, with anybody you stay, always problem. So you create a problem. So as well as this. You make the family unhappy, you make me also. You make the family unhappy, or the people when you leave unhappy. So like that. So you have to write down and have to think these things. What are the points, the basic point which I mentioned? You write down and practice everyday life. Otherwise, some of the way to seek happiness, you never control your mind. You never seek. You see, your mind never create. To get happiness, you have to get the cause. So, your mind. So otherwise, happiness from outside world. As I told you, if you spend $1 billion, no, in happiness, all the suffering. Or the dissatisfaction, all the, as I mentioned before, all that. If you're looking for happiness, yes, then this is what should be done. You see, basic thing what should be done. Your mind has a positive, background positive, then everything comes. The happiness comes. Otherwise, you don't have happiness. You think you're working for happiness. You don't know, so what do you get the suffering problem? You think you're working for happiness, you're doing this, happiness from outside. Then what do you get the suffering? You see, that's what happens the whole life. So let's see. Okay. So patience, what I say is, even you don't believe reincarnation karma, even you see, even you don't dharma, so it is easy. So non-believer, see, you want happiness, long-lasting relationship in your family. So, this is your parents, your wife, your husband, your children. So, okay. So we need practice patience. So, even the other person doesn't, your wife, your husband doesn't practice patience, but at least you practice patience, good heart. Oh, then there's a more peace in your relationship. The relationship will last longer. So, you see, even the other person is angry, same bad thing, saying your fault, but you still practice patience. You don't retaliate back. So, then the person, after some time, the person has his anger, how to say, shy, or how to say, you don't retaliate back, at least harm back. So, natural change. So there's more peace, happiness. At least one person practices good heart, patience, more peace in the relationship, in the family. So then you become an example, good person, example to the other person. Other person learn from you. You see? Learn the conduct, personality, good personality, beneficial personality, not egoistic, so the other. Kind, it's the other. The land on you. The other person becomes like you. Then best. Then you become an example, one person, two person, three person, people, more. You say other people depend you, they become like you. Good heart, good person, good human being. Good heart, patience, all this, kind of contentment, all that. Self-discipline and above. So, this is how you bring happiness in the world. Through these people, then you bring happiness, peace in the world. That. Yeah, that's how you can help the world. Even you don't know much. But very, very important thing, what you practice. So Milarepa, because after father, I think maybe died, and the mother and himself and the aunt and uncle, they took away everything, and control them, and because he then gave some medical life so difficult, and then mother advised to Milarepa to go to learn black magic. Then he met a lama, and the taught black magic. Then he did 1 week retreat in that valley on the mountain. He dig, and in the hall he did 1 week, I think, retreat. Then he did black magic. He did black magic to the uncle house. Then they were having a wedding. So many people came dance upstairs, drink wine, all that. Then downstairs, so many animals, more animals. So then through black magic, then rocks from the mountain fell down. The whole house completely collapsed, and maybe I don't know, 30 or 60 people died, killed, and more animals killed downstairs. So all that, see, in the early life, this what happened in early life. But later life, then he met Guru. Black Magic Lama said, if you want to practice Dharma, you go to meet Marpa. Marpa, Lama Marpa. Then he went to see the Lama Marpa, and then he had nothing to offer, and he said, he offered his body, his mind to Marpa, and give teachings, and also food and shelter. So the Lama Mapa, then it's accepted, and so so then Kasore, then to purify all the negative karmas, to achieve all the realization path and the achieving enlightenment in this life, achieving enlightenment this life, then you see the Guru Mapa to purify all the obscurations, those negative karmas. So then Lama Mapa never gave teachings to him for years, and he let him build a 9-story tower. I didn't see. Probably, maybe I was close by in Tibet when I was making pilgrimage. The Gautama-geshes, the monasteries or the holy places, but maybe nearby didn't have time to see. 9-story tower, you can go, you can see what the military built alone himself. So Lama Marpa told him to build alone, 9-story tower, and then after you finish, then I can tear down stone by stone. Each stone I will put back from where he brought, and I can rebuild. Then I can tear down. I can rebuild 3 times. So then, his Lama Mapa is enlightened being. Enlightened being. The Hiruka, Bhajatar, or the enlightened being. Not ordinary being, but for ordinary people appeared ordinary. So when the Milarepa came to see Lama Marpa, then he was walking in the field with dusted holy body and with his wisdom mother. So like that, it's ordinary being, so like that. So Lama Mapa let him to build 3 times the 9-story tower. Then his skin turned blue, like thick skin, blue turned, so that, and then the Kasure. So he followed Lama Marpa, they told Kasure, devotion and never had a heretical mind, and never had a heretical mind. So perfect disciple. So whatever Guru advice, able to do exactly. So perfect disciple and perfect Guru. So that's why then, according to Lama Marpa, then his own wish is that slowly he wants Milarepa to bear more hardships, still to continue the hardships, so that he can be enlightened earlier. But his Lama Marpa's secret mother, then I don't use consort. Word translation consort I don't use. Consort is only who is in the path. The very high tangere path, the consort is for path reaching. I don't use consort after with you see with the Bhajatara, and there's a wisdom mother in blessings. I don't use the word consort as a secret rima. And then I use word as a dangam, consort is a kind of path, it's not achieving enlightenment, and that's why I think. And then the wisdom mother, I call the wisdom mother. So Mapa is the wisdom mother, so wisdom mother requested Mapa, pushed Mapa to give teaching initiations. So Mapa did that. And so Milarepa, then suddenly Marpa transformed his Buddha, so transformed just a mandala deity, so get the initiation on that. So then after teachings given to him, then they sent Milarepa on the mountains, on the different places, like Zipri and probably, the different mountains where he meditated in different places and achieved different realizations. So those are sent, and Mapa did exactly what his Guru Mapa advised. Milarepa did exactly what his Guru Mapa advised. So in that life he achieved enlightenment. So like that, you see, in the early life, ordinary person, killed many people and all that thing. But later life, he achieved enlightenment because he met perfect Guru, Mapa. So then he achieved enlightenment in perfect disciple himself. Then achieved enlightenment in that life. The unified state of Vajradhara, Egypt, so all like that. So that all came from his mind. Yes. See, so that where mind is negative, all that before, it's been purified, gone, ceased. So that is enlightened, or total opposite. Early life, later life, total opposite. So there are many people who actualize path to enlightenment, which is renunciation, bodhicitta, even common path, without talking tantra, all like that, you see. Later, then become totally pure. Amazing. All that. So same thing, our mind has potential. As they did, as the Milarepa did, as they did so many others. So we have the same potential our mind has. We can do that. So it's up to us. Up to us what we did, what we do or not. But our mind has all the potentials. So it's very incredible, precious our human body that we have. Mm. Mm. So, Khatare. Mm. Practice contentment. Mm. And so you see, or I mean, or whatever it is, money or whatever it is, you see, in body or whatever. So you see, practice contentment. So I think what this is enough. This is enough for me. This is sorry. Think is good. That's what we have. It is said in the great holy being Bodhisattva Thomas Sangpo, the way you LZR Chudanda, the way Chidam Chechang, Seva Pijue. Tell us in that give you tell to Ponga, just so anyway, just the main thing is to think the meaning, you see, meaning, the meaning that's true, that's the main thing to think. So the desire enjoyment is it's like salted water. Land size might be like the Tibetan salt. The way in the LZR Chudanda, like the salty water. So how much you drink, attachment grows, increase. So tell us, so then that particular object, that phenomena that you get so much attachment is then renounce telepon immediately. Telepon that's the Bodhisattva's practice. So you think the shortcomings, you see. So if you have $100, then you want to have $1,000. If you have $1,000, then you want to have 10,000. So then you want to 100,000. From that, a million. Then from that, 100 million. Then billion, trillion, other. Like that, you see, one more, no end. No end. So desire, you see, you follow the desire, then like this, no end. So then with that, then so much worry, problems, then you do wrong things, not correct in the business, There's always negative, not just negative karma, but the wrong things, illegal things. Very so easy to happen. Very easy to happen, illegal things. All that, which makes you to go to prison. However, then you see so much. You think all the shortcomings. You think all the shortcomings from desire. So the example is drink of cold water. They make more drink water. And so therefore then to not drink is solution, salt water. So like that you see. So the drugs. Yes, in the past, 1963, what time, what year when the explosion of drugs happened? 63? 1960s. Yes, in the West. I say, from my experience, Buddhism brought in the West is by the young people, hippie called hippies, who reject material life in the West, and then who came to Nepal, India to look for new happiness. New happiness of in the life, new, not the one in the West material life, not that one. So, they choose drugs because you see, the mind is so closed, so in the West, to not open the knowledge, other knowledge, mind is not open, but close. So then by taking drugs, the mind is more open. Mind is more open to mind is more open to you see that the mind can travel without the body, only then able to accept that. So there's all kinds of visions happening. So then they're able to accept that the mind travels. So mind can, there's the mind can do things alone without body. They could accept. Without taking drugs, mind is so conditioned as they don't understand travel. The drug, I think it's due to the karma. So the drug So some people have all kinds of mandalas, all kinds of good experience, but some people also very threatening things. That's different people. So anyway, so they came to India and Nepal, and they met a Hindu, then some Dharma from with the Dharma from right from beginning, depending on their karma. So, for example, Raja, so he went to, he came to East, in the East, from Australia, and he came to the East. So Pune, or this, Pune, Rishikesh, he went to Rishikesh, and then he met one sadhu, and the sadhu said, what did he say? Better view. And, so he said, good kapan, right? Huh? Huh? But I thought he said good kapan, no? But good kapan, how did it happen? Huh? So he went to Rishikesh, then there's a sadhu's problem, when the sadhus live in the mountain. So he went to see one sadhu. Then sadhu said, for you, Buddhism is better, one sadhu said. But you never know who he is. Really. That's incredible guidance. You never know who he is. I mean, it looks like sadhu, but you never know. It's very interesting. So anyway, it's very interesting how it happened. Each person, the story is very, very interesting. So so sadhu told him, better Buddhism for you. And then he came down, then he saw post office. He saw, poster, talking about Kapon course, yeah? Talking about Kapon course, then that's how it came to Kapon. So, then, you know, the example, Kapon, Kapon, there are those other monasteries, the Ujjayi monasteries, there are other monasteries. I don't know about that early times much, but later, of course, that were. So you know, just my own experiences. So many people came, they found beneficial the teachings in their life. You know, basically what's the truth, what is the wrong, what is the truth, they found out. Then they came back to Western countries, and they spread their understanding, their knowledge to their friends. And that's how the study of the Dharma and meditation started. Then that slowly, then centers started. As I mentioned, it's the ABC and Truth other centers, some centers disappeared and it come from me, but that was all the centers started by the students. So I said the young people during that time, drug to the karma, drug opened their mind, and then they then they came to East to look for happiness. Kind of not the same the West, not material life. So basically yes, yeah. But you see, but so then drug, and so I mean, there was this beginning, but after you met Dharma, you don't need drug. You don't need drug. So that's that's like drinking alcohol over and over. Then makes you completely wild and kind of mad elephant or the kind of the all them kind of them. So anyway, so even so many prisoners and even the government find difficult. You see, there's so many prisoners are there. Even the government makes the government find. Then the parents are so much suffering to the parents. Then they have to steal the money. Drugs are expensive. Then they steal the money from parents. Parents' money there. So much suffering. So much. Oh, that is a controversy. Not yes. So like that, you see, there's no inner peace, happiness to live the life, nothing. So, you just finish life in so much with so much suffering, then prison or the. And then so therefore you need to practice contentment, and then also alcohol. You have to know that I don't have to say. In Bihar is the most corrupt country in India, but the minister made rule no alcohol. So I think 2 years ago, 2 years ago, and now you see fighting in the family due to alcohol, so much stopped, and the car accident, so much stopped. Oh, so much peace now, so much suffering they were stopped. So you see, so that's incredible. So yeah, it's unbelievable. There's no in the world have a rule to not alcohol. Having alcohol is illegal. It's the beer, the most very corrupted place. No. So his Holiness said in the publicly that his past life, when Buddha was in India, his past life might be that time a human being in India, maybe close, I don't know, around when, with Buddha didn't say, but around. So I'm a very fortunate person. So, like that, you see. So anyway, contentment, that education, that practice, a good human being, actually, to help the world, and you see, to help your family, to help your country, your society, your country, that would help the world. Well, you need practice contentment. Then not only that, contentment in the relationship, or that is no contentment, then so much problem in life. Already a problem on the top of that, another problem, can't control the attachment. Can't control the attachment, then sex with it. Then you on the top of a problem, you have another problem. So whole life then finishing in so much suffering, so much. They're like that, you see. That's not a contentment. You need to yourself. For your own peace, happiness, but peace, not only that, but to help others, to inspire others, to help the world. Then there are many, depending on then there are many others wherein you need contentment. So important. Kasur contentment and kasur the kasur so you see, if somebody angry to you, somebody harming to you, somebody angry to you, then if you angry back, you say bad things, you hit others, you with the birds reminded you, with the bird hit others, with speech you say bad things, with the heart back, so it doesn't help. It doesn't help. It doesn't help. Makes worse. That makes others angry more. Then harm you more. Then you want to harm more to others. So there's no end. So even you're able to kill your enemy who is angry to you, that doesn't end. That's just this one. Then the next life becomes also enemy to you, because you killed your harm. Then that person, because you create karma, you see, that makes the person to harm you next life. On then it goes no end. So harming to you, being your enemy, or kill you, no end. So now therefore now you see, you don't harm back with the body, you don't say bad things, you don't get angry back, and you see, you practice patience, you be kind to others, you see. So that way, then the other person gradually cannot solve the anger. Then being kind to that person, you see, so the kind to that person, the person's anger goes away, and the person will start like you. And there's an example, because I think I must have told you in the past here, maybe 2 times, 3 times. I must say this. In Australia, in Sydney, one family had a car, new car. So the one old man nearby didn't like the new car, the family had new car. So he scratched. He made a white mark, scratch, yeah. So the family didn't know what to do. So there was a party, and George Parley was a board member FMD for many years. So George Parley was there, and who asked the family lady, I think asked him what to do. And the Judge Parley said, if he was me, then would advise to do something what the men like, right? Or the older man like, to do something what he like. To give something what he like. Is it right? To give something what he like. If he was me, yeah, if it was me. Huh? He thought to himself, what would Lama Zokarim do in this situation? So he thought, we thought what the crazy Lama Saba, what he's doing, what he's going to do in this case. So give him present, the old man, give present. So then the family checked what he liked. So the old man liked golf. Yeah, old man liked golf. So family bought a few golf. Gave
Many golf balls.
many.
Golf.
Oh, so golf what? Balls. So they bought many and gave the old man. At the beginning, he said he showed that he doesn't need. Is that right? At the beginning,
Looked like he didn't want.
Yeah, looked like he didn't want. And then later he took it. And then later his mind changed. Then he came and he raised a white mark on the car. So it was completely okay. So therefore, you've been kind, even the person angry to you, but kind to the person, I mean, you don't angry back, kind to the person, or the mind changes. The person it makes the person happy. So it brings peace to you and to him. You see? So like that in the family relationship, husband, wife, children, parents, whatever. And then something like that. Then you will be able to bring peace. Like this is a practical patient. Oh, then like that you can do more with we can do this more and more. And like that, then you bring peace in the world. Peace, happiness in the world, like that. Okay, I stop here. Sorry, got a little bit late. Sorry. So then, I think that's this we should try. Okay, thanks so much. Some break and. Sanjo Rinpoche Machi Wana Juju Java Nyamba Meba Yukone Hawara Sho Gewa Diye Nyududa
Sange Jukyu Vencho Sika Malu Pante Sala Go Ba Sho.
Okay, thank you.